Hi there, this is my creative brief for the project pre-production class. So for my project, I decided I wanted to create something business-oriented, so I came up with an application called Intranet. And what Intranet does is it can keep track of your employees. Each one will have a user account, and it can keep track of their hours, their tasks, different forms that your company may need to keep track of, and just basically centralize all of this into one application. So let's get started, shall we? What is Intranet? Like I said, it's just an office management suite. You can keep track of all your employees and any information you can think of. The idea behind it is it's going to be very versatile and easy to add more things to it as you go, so that it can constantly evolve into what your business actually needs. And some of the benefits of using Intranet: organization is the biggest one. It just centralizes everything and makes it all really easy to find any information that you need to track for your employees, and just better organize the information that you gather from your employees. So let's go over some personas. The idea behind personas is to give you an idea of what kind of people might use this application, and my application is very general. It's for any employee of any business really that needs to keep track of hours and to-do tasks and different forms and stuff like that. Here we have Tim. He's a media guy. He coordinates with his team to create and design different media for spreading awareness of his company and different things like that. So this application can be really helpful for someone like him because he's constantly delegating tasks and giving them out to his team. So with this software, he could easily keep track of all the to-dos that they have and keep track of work hours and other things. Our next persona is Samantha. She is a web designer. She went to college to get her bachelor's degree. Just like Ted, anyone can use this. Sam needs it to keep track of her to-dos as well, and keep track of her hours and submit any kind of employee forms. So the idea behind the software is just anyone can use it. It's very simple and sleek and quick. So now let's go into the development technology. We'll be deploying a few different things to get this software up and running. We'll need a web domain, a SQL server, and a framework to handle our custom URLs. Languages you'll be using is HTML and CSS. Mostly PHP though. Everything will be a PHP file with HTML in them. And then there will be some JavaScript to make some custom animations and communicate. And then the SQL will be used to communicate with our server. Next we have our branding. So our branding is really simple. We just have a basic logo with text. The font is American Typewriter, and you've got your RGBs below it for the blue and the yellow. So let's take a look at our timeline now. We're starting in October. October is mainly just the planning and the preparation for the project, getting everything together and organized. And then starting in November, we'll start creating the PHP and set up the server and get our URL management working. And then in December, we're getting close to the end. We'll be doing our designing and testing. And then after we test, we'll refine the design a bit more. And then towards December, we'll actually deploy the application live for your employees to use. And finally, we have our budget. Go ahead and take some time to look over this. I've broken it down into specific major tasks that will be handled for the project. Next to them is the estimated amount of hours and the price per hour. This is subject to change, but this will give you a general idea of what you'll be looking at. And that's all there is to it, really. Thank you guys for watching.